Hi everybody, Mark Michaels here with Cutting Horse Central, and we're here at the 2019 PCCHA Core Balance Derby in Las Vegas at the beautiful South Point Casino. And we're joined here today by the limited reserve champion, Mr. Ray Coulter, in the 4-year-old, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So Ray, tell us your story. How did you get into cutting?
Well, years ago, I met a guy by the name of Wayne Cutler, and he was from Nevada.
Yep.
And he was an old cowboy, and he knew about the cutting horses. And I was rodeoing. And I said, I saw what he was doing, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
And so I went to a cutting, and I met Wayne Hodges.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw him show a horse called King Billy Jess. Right then, I knew what I wanted to do. Yeah, so that's how I got started, wanting to get involved in the cutting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so after that, Wayne told me, says, just get your little horse and just get some help.
Yeah.
And I did. That's what I did.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you were the 1985 PCCHA Open Futurity Champion, is that right?
Yes.
Tell us about the horse you won it on.
Horse called Poco Fancy Pants.
Yeah.
She belonged to a non-pro. He raised her, John Ellis.
Yeah.
And we got her from him, and she turned out to be kind of special.
Yeah.
So we entered her in the futurity, and not knowing we was going to do that, but she just wanted to be a show horse.
Yeah.
So we ended up winning the futurity.
That's awesome.
That's the greatest thing happened in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my son, that year, we went to California futurity, and me and David Costello, we tied for third, marked the 221.
Wow.
Come to Pacific Coast, and my horse ended up, I mean, she just got better and better. She ended up winning the futurity.
Wow.
Yeah, and then my son was born between those two fraternities.
Yeah.
I went home and I delivered my son.
Wow.
Myself.
That's special.
Yeah, that was a special year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can imagine. So you've got a lot of history here with Pacific Coast Cutting Horse Association, showed for many years. You've got a little over 108,000 in NCHA earnings.
Yes.
Tell us what you've been doing recently, because you kind of haven't been coming to the shows recently. What have you been doing?
Well, I've been kind of trying to teach people that don't know about cutting. I've been teaching a lot of people.
Yep.
And hopefully one day they could come here.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to some club cuttings and take them and just help them. And all the time you're looking for a horse that's capable to come here.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't get a lot of horses. You know, I don't get the kind of horses. I have to kind of wait until one comes along, you know.
Yeah.
And happily we got one come along, and we got a chance to come here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what made it appealing for you to come here with that good one? I mean, the new leveling system, obviously. Tell us about that.
Well, this leveling system, I didn't know it. I kept trying to figure it out. When I started calling, I called Pacific Coast and talked to, I think it was,
Debbie.
I talked to Debbie first.
Yep.
Yeah, and then they started telling me about it. And then they said, hey, go on the internet, it's on there.
Yeah.
So we started reading about it, and I seen that, hey, this is a different playing field.
Right.
You get in the limited, you can, you know, there's guys that hadn't won a whole bunch of money,
Right.
and there's some that hadn't won any money.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and, I hadn't did it in 10 years or so I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and come back at it. And
Yeah. So it's obviously it's given you a chance to bring some of your customers that you've built up, you know, from the club cutting scene, and bring them over here on the big stage at the
Yeah.
South Point. So you know, obviously it's a good thing for your program.
Yeah.
What's different about the club cuttings that's drawn you over there recently, as opposed to the NCHA weekend shows?
Well, they're inexpensive.
Yep.
You know, and I got people that knew that I cut,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, hey, come on, let's just come on. We'll set some days. You can come over and take lessons, and
Yep.
so I take all of them to the club cutting.
Yep.
Well, now they got a chance to come here to see what it's like at the
Yeah.
upper level,
Right.
and now they're excited.
Yeah. They're
You
going to
know,
want to invest
yeah,
in
like-
a little better horse.
Yeah, like now they're going. Before, no, we can't afford to go there. We can,
Yeah.
but now they're saying, wow,
Yeah.
You know, hey, let's go where's the next one at?
Yeah.
You know, so it's giving them, and they're going to ride. I can see right now they're wanting to try it too in the amateurs and stuff. You know, so it's a good deal.
That's great. Well, it's going to help your business obviously, and hopefully bring those people up here and give them a chance to come play on the big stage.
Yeah,
so,
that's what they want to do. Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, Ray, it's great to see you back here at the Pacific Coast, and congratulations.
Yeah.
Safe travels home. We hope to see you here at the next one.
We'll be here.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.